and went on to spend my time with the .com, madness. I went and spent some time with MP3.com and, really spent about 20, 25 years really solidly working in what I consider to be emerging tech. And I took a few sideways turns and got out of tech for a minute, and it always called me back because I love the pace and the energy of technology and what you could really accomplish with tech. Um, and I was, I've been an entrepreneur multiple times, and I think that just kind of got in my DNA. I realized in the kind of second half of my career that I was probably better served doing my own thing and not really following the rules necessarily. And so I ventured out, as you would say, into the land of startup. And after I had a startup from 2009 to 2012 that was focused on consumer financial data, and we designed a large platform that could aggregate consumer data. And I'm fascinated by consumer data and what you can do with consumer data and how the marriage of that with technology, actually can evolve into some pretty fabulous innovation. So after that last startup, I will just admit that I was a little bit burnt out and took some downtime. And really, I think as you study the next chapter of your life, I put a lot of time into thinking like, what's the legacy? What do I really want to do? It started to become obvious to me that I had a chance to work on some really exciting things in my career, but what really motivated me was being able to work on something that I felt like could change people's lives pretty dramatically. And ironically, and not planned, I had a friend who's also here in Denver who had worked in the aging space. He's a boomer who'd been in commercial real estate for many years and was actually developing aging housing solutions. So they were developing really unique concepts where they would go into existing communities and actually design homes in those communities that would allow folks that were aging in that community to actually still be in the